I am Meenakshi, Assistant Professor of Department of Computer Applications from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we saw the concept of servlet. Servlet are Java programming that run on web or application servlet. They handle requests from web server, process them, generate response, and send them back. Servlet are robust, scalable, and primarily used for server-side applications. The components of the servlet. That means the properties of the servlet: server-side operations, dynamic web content, application flow control. Server-side operations execute on the server, managing complex requests, dynamic web content. They are crucial for creating dynamic web applications. Application flow control. Servlet can manage application flow and implement business logic. The evaluation from CGI, Common Gateway Interface, was used for dynamic web content. Servlet offer improved performance and efficiency compared to CGI due to their persistent natural in memory. Common Gateway Interface, new process for each request, less efficiency. Servlet, persistent in memory, handle multiple requests efficiently. Types of servlets. We have the two types of servlet: generic servlet and HTTP servlet. Generic servlet, it is a protocol independent and provides support for HTTP, FTP, and SMTP protocol. The class used is class x.servlet.servlet. We have two main methods: init method and destroy method. Init method to initialization and allocations memory to the servlet. The destroy method to deallocate the servlet. The next type is HTTP servlet. There are protocol dependent servlet that provides support for HTTP request and response. It is typically used to create web app and has two of the most used method on the do get method and do post method. There are three potential ways to create a servlet. First one is implementing servlet interface, provide full control over servlet lifecycle method, extending generic servlet, offer a convenient base class for protocol independent servlet, extending HTTP servlet, specialized for HTTP request, simplifying web application deployment. Servlet architectural component. Servlet architecture contains the business logic to process all the requests made by client. Below is the high-level architecture diagram of servlet. The diagram shows the web browser send the request to the web server. Then web server get the requested from the web container. The client, the browser send the HTTP request, web server process the request and manage the file access. Web container manages servlet lifecycle and URL mapping. Servlet request flow. The process of the client request flowing through the servlet involves several steps by the web container. Request initiation, client send request, accept by web server and forward to web container. Servlet installations. Web container trace the web.xml for URL pattern. Init method invoked. Service method called. Public service method called, then protected service method dispatched to handle. Servlet deallocations. Upon container shutdown, destroy method is called for each servlet. The lifecycle method of the servlet is, you have the three methods: init method, service method, and destroy method. Init and destroy method is called only once at the time. Service method, service handle multiple client requests and send responses immediate to the client. The servlet methods, already we have three types of methods in servlet: init method and service method and destroy method. Advantages of servlet. Servlet offer numerous benefits that make them a preferred choice of developing robust web applications. Uh, Server and protocol independent, compatibly with any web server and support FTP, HTTP, and SMTP. Memory redundant, retained in memory, processing multiple requests efficiently. Portability and speed. Inherit Java's portabilities and increased processing time due to by code executions. Challenges with servlet. While powerful servlet development comes with certain challenges that developers need to address. Laborious designs. Designing servlet can be complex and time consuming. Exception handling require careful exception handling as they are not thread safe. Thank you.